I think it is very important for all South Africans to support radical transformation, to support empowerment of black people in South Africa. Africans. It means that we are going to create more jobs, especially when we talk about the artists themselves. We can't run away from the fact that the DA represents liberals. They just have face. When you look at Maimane, Musi Maimane is just the face there. These people are using him because I'm always surprised that a black person, I mean, when you have many white people, who don't see media running after white people, but we see media and the DA running after black people and people who are doing very well, people who are transforming South Africa. Maybe we need to define qualifications. That, I mean, there is recognition for prior learning. So that is law in South Africa. I mean, I have experience, government recognize prior learning. So, and I have experience. But for me, it's not about the paper. It's about whether you are able to deliver, whether you are able to have vision, to have plan, to change the lives of people. That is very important. We need people who are able to change the world, the people who are able to change the lives of South Africans. I normally make one of the best example. I mean, it's like a father. You have children, you become a blesser outside your family. It's the same thing. South Africa can become a blesser outside South Africa and empower people outside when their own people are suffering, when their own artists are dying poorly. We can't allow such a situation in South Africa. To be honest, I don't care about other people. I care about myself and my family. So what people say about me is their business, is not my business. So I don't focus on what people are saying. I focus on the work that I need to do, which I always focus. The reason why I'm always focused is because I don't listen to all this hullabaloo. I don't listen to people who are controlled by the West. So I listen to my conscience and I do what I know that South Africans need these issues to be done in South Africa. But I have been saying to people, you know, it is very important to realize that people who are saying the Guptas should go, what is going to happen about people who are working here? Not on media platforms. There are many companies that the Guptas own.
8,000 people for that matter.
What is going to happen about these people? And we are not saying people should do wrong stuff. You should deal with the issues, but don't get rid of people who are investing in South Africa. These media houses, they are controlled by some people, not even within South Africa. They don't have interest in South Africa. The reason why they will attack black government is because they still believe that black people can't rule. It's a pity that you have so-called clever blacks who are also joining to criticize especially some of the leaders in this country. President Zuma is one of them. President Zuma is under attack. And why he's under attack is because he's talking about radical transformation. So when you touch those issues, you touch the real nerves of some of people who don't want that change to happen. We are in charge as black people. We must implement what we need to implement in South Africa and change the lives of people in South Africa and work together with white people. We are not saying chase away the white people. They are part of us. We are part of them. But they should understand that there must be equity. We should create a nation that is able to do business for themselves, to do and create jobs for themselves. So this benchmarking with other countries, I have a problem because those countries, they don't come and use South Africa as a benchmark because we always want people to think for us. We need to think for ourselves. People have been saying Hlaudi should be the president. It's a fact. Some of people, not all people. For me, if we are saying we want to support a woman as a president, even the ANC themselves, they are saying they want to empower women. The question is why men want to contest women. If you mean business, allow women to contest amongst themselves. That is what I'm saying. For me, I'm going to be very happy if we have a woman president in South Africa. my belief is artists themselves, they should run their own business, because you pay middleman pays them, middleman decides how much they are going to pay the artist. For me, I think they should run their own business as artists, because they are business people. Going to empower the cleaners so that they own their own company, security company, security workers, so that they own their own security company. That is empowerment. And I said the cake should be shared across the provinces, not just these big companies. Example, you know, at the SABC we're having what we called evergreen contract. An evergreen contract is big companies, they do business with SABC. You only have starting date, you don't have ending date. So I said this is wrong, because when you do that, you will close gaps for those people who are emerging, especially black people. They can't play in that space. If you are aware that all the tools, broadcasting tools, we don't have factories that are producing broadcasting tools in South Africa. All these broadcasting tools, we get them from outside. So I said all these big companies, if they come in South Africa and they do business with us, they should make sure that their factories, they transfer skills and expertise to our own black people. When they leave, our own black people can produce such tools in South Africa, rather than us relying people from outside. And the danger there is, when the currency is not good, it affects all of us.